What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. My name's AJ Gales. How y'all doing? We are back with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I have spent a lot of time just running around trying to, well, a few things actually. As you can see, I've completed all the mysteries and the artifacts. I have like a treasure map, which basically is just a riddle. And, it's solve the riddle or whatever, all the mysteries, some funny world events or whatever. Just for the most part, it's one of those. I've kind of decided how I'm going to handle the world events. It's kind of going to be one of those, if I'm recording and there's one by, yeah, sure, we'll go check one out every so often. But for the most part, they're just little fun things that, maybe I'll show them, maybe I won't, sort of things. And, found a few interesting activities.
Welcome back, Wolf-Kissed.
Yeah, I think one of the more interesting ones that I found was a... Let's enhance the quality of my cloak. Yeah, I think one of the more interesting ones I found was this. Basically, I did mushrooms, and it was a weird little sort of side activity, but oh yeah, look at that thing. That's cool. Might as well enhance everything while we're at it. So yeah, just, finding random stuff out there in the world. I'm sure we'll, do some of this stuff together as we play through this game. And yeah, I might use that bow, I might not, I'm not sure.
Do you need anything else?
That's all I need for now.
Fine. Come back anytime.
I'm also thinking I'm gonna forget that quest hunting the reindeer antlers, because that was something else that I was spending a lot of my time doing. I just cannot get those things to drop. I mean, I think they've got like a 30% drop rate. I mean, it's a pretty, it's a pretty low drop rate. It's a pain, but yeah, it's just one of those. I'm at the point where I'm saying, fuck it, I'm done. Yeah, let's boost our rations. Might as well boost our quiver as well. So there we go. We got more arrows, and we can have more rations now. Yeah, I think I've pretty much done everything. Whoa, man. Anyone notice all that screen tearing? The frame rate just kind of go to pot for a second. I'm noticing that every so often with this game. I mean, really, this game runs a lot better than what I've been told. I keep reading everywhere, oh, this game's filled with bugs. And I'm like, I've not really experienced a lot of that. Again, I can only use my personal experience. So, take it for what you will. But yeah, man, I'm not getting those reindeer antlers to drop. I just keep going out and I keep killing deer, and I've only found one set this entire time, so it's just a pain in the ass. I won't do the quest. I doubt it's a super important quest anyways. I was told it locks, but not much else I can do about it. Trying to think if there's anything else important. Yeah, I went and fought this guy up here in the, that guy that was in that mountain. Fun little fight. I didn't get anything out of it other than just completion. I think the only last few completion points that I have here are up here in Kjotve's fortress, which actually I found something fun because I went over there. I was kind of scouting, trying to find those treasures, and apparently there are certain areas that you're of distrust. I believe is what it's called. So, enemies won't detect you and start a fight with you, but it's clearly controlled by the enemy, so he'll instinctively pull his hood up and, wear his cloak and everything in more of a traditional Assassin's Creed way. Which, look, I've said this before about this game. I love that they brought the hood back. That they're doing it in a very similar way to how they did the hood in AC4, which is exactly actually the way I think that they should have done the hood in this game, which is very much I'm gonna pull up the hood when I need it. Other than that, I'm gonna you know, go about as just normal Edward. You know, the hood is more of a, hey, I'm in stealth. This is an area that we really need to watch what we do, sort of thing. You know, also noticing that, you know, kind of running around in this game, I like the world, but I feel like there's a lot of empty space. You know, I was riding around on a on a horse, and I had to laugh. I was like, I was riding around on a horse, and I'm like, man, this feels very much like The Witcher. Like there are just certain elements in this game that I'm like, oh, this kind of feels like it's from The Witcher. This kind of feels like it's from The Witcher. And I'm obviously speaking The Witcher 3. I just realized I got a shitload of skill points I should probably spend. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll take ranged damage. I always like more health. Yeah, I'm going hard into that area. Yeah, I'm wearing a lot of Raven gear right now. Just boost melee damage. 3 more skill points. I'll take more to stun, more to heavy. Yeah, sure, we'll take stomp. There we go. What was I saying? Oh, right, yeah. There are just elements of this game that I'm just like, huh, this reminds me a lot of The Witcher 3. This reminds me of The Witcher 3. This reminds me of The Witcher 3. Like, in a way, this feels like a budget, you know, more agile version of... Like, I feel like a budget, more agile version of Geralt. Give me a moment, guys. Alright, sorry about that. I was getting text messages from my mom telling me, hey, oh my gosh, keep a look outside, keep a look outside, keep checking the weather. All this, we're finally getting our first snowfall of the year, which is, you know, kind of a weird thing to say for Indiana in late November.
Eivor, you missed the opening act. Kjotve's forward camp melted like a spring thaw at our approach.
Is it from here we launch our attack?
Oh yeah, you notice my new tattoo? I put on the eye blacking. I don't know a better term for it.
We do indeed, and we are ready to.
It's the tattoos around the eyes or whatever. I say eye blacking like I'm a football player.
Only give the word.
I will, but before we strike, I have a request.
Name it.
That Eivor may give challenge to Kjotve at the gate of his fortress. A battle to the death in single combat.
Is this what you want?
Kjotve robbed my father of all honor and dignity. I will win it back.
When honor is at stake, let none interfere. And if Kjotve should die before the battle begins, all the better for our chances.
Today my blade must do the work of Skuld's sharp scissors, and cut short the cord of Kjotve's fate.
Well said, my sharp-tongued warrior Skald. May we all live to hear that saga sung.
Eivor, a word.
Basim, Hytham. This feud is not yours, yet you fight it all the same. I find that strange.
You find it strange because you are wrong. Our clan, the Hidden Ones, have been fighting with Kjotve's order for centuries.
You came from Miklagard to kill Kjotve yourself?
We did. Or rather, we came so that Hytham could kill him. My apprentice has been studying this target for many months.
Is Kjotve's reputation so great outside Norway?
Not his reputation alone, but the order to which he belongs. Something of a rival clan to our own.
Hytham, I mean no disrespect to you or the Hidden Ones. But Kjotve is mine. My family's honor is at stake.
I understand. All that matters is that Kjotve dies this day.
On that, we are agreed.
I thought we were going to be given the choice. Oh my gosh, does, you know, like when we have Kjotve, you know, pretty much pretty much defeated, you know, is there going to be that moment where it's like, kill him or let Hatham kill him? Or Hytham. However the hell his name is pronounced. I keep getting it wrong.
Sigurd Whoreson. Slink around my walls like a thief in the night. Face me here now.
The fight is mine, Kjotve. Sigurd is only here to watch me feed your innards to my raven.
Look at this! Once again, Abel Wolfkist appears to take a swipe at me.
This is my father's shame. Today I take back the honor he lost. I call a home gang! Here! Against the Oathbreaker!
I will make you beg as your father begged, Wolfkist. Squeal as your mother squealed.
And again, the frame rate just keeps dying. All the screen keeps tearing.
I will take yours!
You are weak, like your father was weak. Pray for death.
Alright, doesn't have any weak points.
You dance better than you fight. Flow blood.
Oh, shit. Oh! I decided to take me seriously, huh?
My blade will drink your blood. Your flesh will feed my wolves.
Jesus. Gotta watch that move. Shot right between his legs. Ah, shit, I was out of stamina.
Shameful trick, Wolfkist. You are your father's child.
Yeah, apparently the L1 in these fights isn't just a block. Oh my god, he's using a body as a weapon. That's hilarious. I think it's a stun. Oh, cool. They'll bring back the... Well, not the white room, but you know what I mean. This is one of my favorite aspects of AC games.
And awaken. Odin? What do you want of me?
You have won your prize, Wolfkist. The glory of my death. All for this? Now we follow this empty sacrifice. Heed the price of our war, kissed. The harvest of 3 dead generations. All their names unknown. It all means nothing. No.
My clan will not be forgotten!
Awesome.
I fought as I did, as hard as I did, to survive, for I know what awaits us in the end. Only darkness.
Cool. See, with this game, there's a lot more Origins than there was Odyssey, in my opinion.
Your lives are forfeit. Come forward if you must. Into the crucible of your doom.
Your father is dead, Gordon! His debt repaid! Open the gates and you will be spared!
Wallow in shit, wolf-kissed. Archers, take aim.
Ravens! Show no mercy!
Archers, fire!
Yeah, like I was saying, there's, in my opinion, a lot more Assassin's Creed Origins than there is Assassin's Creed Odyssey in this game. Okay, sweet. So I'm not wearing it. Well, you know, I'm wearing it, but I don't have to look at it, which is good, because usually I prefer my I prefer my helmets not be shown. But yeah, because you can tell in that death animation, it was a lot more stylized, similar to what they did in Origins. You know, I mean, it's not your character standing, you know, on top of the enemy, you know, with your hidden blade at their throat. It's not even interacting with me. Like, they're acting like they don't even know I'm here. Yeah, as I was saying, there's just so much style in the way that they have those animations for the big targets. Again, it's what I've said about Odyssey multiple times. It's just I don't remember there being a lot of big targets. Again, that game just to me did not feel like an Assassin's Creed game in any way, shape, or form.
Target practice!
Where at least a game like AC4 felt like an AC game at times. Maybe not all the time, but at least, you know, had its moments. You know, kind of a similar thing that I'm hoping this game has, you know, as we get further in. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to get at. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm glad that they pulled shit back from what they were doing in Odyssey, because again, it went more with what they were doing in Origins, which I'm gonna be honest, not something that I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, Origins was perfect. It was really good. I enjoyed Origins. I still think there were some problems, and I think there were some growing pains with this RPG system, which I still think there are growing pains and everything, and I like the old ways better, but I can at least live with this compared to what Odyssey gave me. And again, that's a me opinion. I've heard from people that it's a lot more split than I think it is, but yeah, just I at least this game is, to me, it's at least enjoyable. It's good, or at least as far as what I have played. I always have to throw in that caveat.
Blind pursuit of vengeance has made you predictable.
You are a shadow of your father, Gorm.
Gorm.
Weak and witless.
And you will leave this place as ashes on the wind.
So, yeah, whatever I was saying. I still feel that this game, similar thing with Odyssey, similar thing with Origins, there's just so much empty space on the map that it's, ooh, here's this giant game world, but so much of it's uninhabited or just unused. I mean, you know, I made the comparison to The Witcher earlier, and that game just used.
Please. His father dies twice today.
You know, that game just used almost all of its map. Every nook and cranny, there was something going on, something to hunt, something to fight. I just don't get that out of this game. Or out of the last couple AC games, I should say. Oh yeah, earlier I mentioned that, you know, when I had to step away for a second, that you know, we got our first snowfall of the year. That you know, my mom was texting me. He's like, oh my gosh, check the weather. If you're wondering, like, well, why the hell does it matter? My workplace, when, you know, there's, oh shit, I can't run back there and collect that treasure. You know, when there's a lot of snow or whatever, they can call something called an inclement weather day, which is basically, hey, the weather's really bad. You know, if you can call off tonight and you won't be, you know, it won't count against you. We use a point system for absences and tardiness and everything like that on our... Ooh, the Iron Star. I've heard about that weapon. Attack 70. Hey, you know what? Yeah, I'll try that. Use that and my... it's basically a mace, I guess. Nah, you know what? I think I'm gonna stick to my dual axe strategy. I like the dual axes. You know, why mess with what works for you? Yeah, whatever I was saying. I want to see if I can find this last piece of treasure. But yeah, I was just being said, oh, keep an eye on the weather, just in case you know, they call it, you know, an inclement weather day or whatever. I doubt they will. It's, you know, I went out, got breakfast a little earlier. It wasn't that cold. I'm gonna guess it's all gonna melt. It's all gonna just turn into, you know, it was basically really kind of like slushy snow anyway, so nothing to really get your hopes up over. Makes that, I was thinking, man, if they call an inclement weather day right now, Jesus Christ, they'd have a night shift with nobody there. I can't get up into the mountains for that one either. Oh shit. Alright, did not hurt me as much as I thought it would. Alright, I'll stop goofing around. I'll talk to Sigurd.
Eivor, the breath of battle rises from my brow. The Skalds will sing of this night.
We have won the day, but Gorm escaped. He's led north to King Harald's domain.
Let that bruised piglet run where he may. His father is dead. His clan is no more. We are the masters of Ryafylke.
A toothless cub.
Can you say that again? Ria Vilke?
And listen, you have reclaimed your honor. Enjoy the night's victory. Tomorrow, we will celebrate.
You're right, brother. You're always right.
Guthormur, relay news of our victory to your nephew, the king.
I have done so already, Sigurd. He'll be more than pleased, and will ensure you pride of place at his Althing at Alrikstadir.
Tell him we will come, battle-flushed and singing songs of glory.
Keep company with kings, and you will soon have a crown of your own.
If the fates have spun it so, linger here and loot what you can. I will bring news of our victory to father before he leaves for Harald's Althing.
I know, Sunan. Another time.
Alright, now I'm guessing I can run wherever I want. Holy crap, this was a long journey. And mostly just, I mean, you take a look at it, you know, you had to go from down here all the way up, through, around, and in.
Have you ever seen so many ships docked at once?
Never, nor has there been a gathering of kings so large as this.
Welcome to Alrikstad. Blend in. Huh. I like the background music in this game.
My love for you rises tall and strong like the tree of life.
Does everyone in Alrikstad play their love game so loudly?
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife!
Ah, old age?
No, he's still young and fit. It was not
You're not
always
rubbing
so.
your hands
He
together,
did not
lady.
keep us apart when we were raiding.
He would plow you during raids.
Gross.
The first time was in the middle of a burning village. After a while, the crew made us stop. They said it was distracting.
Love can burn brighter near death. Have you tried revisiting these memories?
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same. I need to feel it, smell it.
So you need to bring the excitement of the raid into your bed.
You could help
This is
us
really
pretend
gross.
We are raiding. That will make my water flow. Come,
Ew.
I must tell my husband.
I was only, well, all right.
Grab your weapon, you
Gross. I don't like Viking role-playing.
strong Vikinger. Today we raid.
Are they banging on straw?
Join me in the blood dance. Fill me with your battle lust.
Jesus Christ, what is she, like a foot taller than him?
Let us go, Viking. Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
Want me to break in? This is where you... Whatever.
It is amusing, but not enough.
Yeah, it does not feel real enough.
Maybe you need more fire, like your first time.
Yes! Burn down our house! Burn it to the ground!
Okay. Is anyone else really uncomfortable with this?
What did it? I am as hard as Heimdall's tower.
Ew.
Then run me like the
Ew.
gates and enter Valhalla. Take all plunder you want, Vikinger. Take us also and let the love hunger consume you.
Another time, maybe. But I will help myself to your chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Gross. All right. I think this area. I have a treasure hunt. Okay, Hunters of Silver Glory, east of Alrikstad. The Horde will look upon you from Torgotten Rock's eye. Engage its gaze. Excuse me. Engage its gaze and reap this reward. Okay. This is that treasure map I was talking about earlier. So east. So it's somewhere out this way. Meh. I'll hunt it down some other time. If you guys are interested, I'll hunt that shit down on camera. Down the road, but I'm not gonna, you know, take all that time right now to hunt it down, especially because we're in an area that's...
Best brace my hood here.
Yeah, see, we're in a distrusted area. Go, I want that. See, so it's not just a simple restricted area like we've seen in plenty games past. It's kind of a, I'd call it a middle point. There we go, new tattoo.
Your clan is a foul stench.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
Here's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him
Gross.
from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one and see that he warms himself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver? The size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another princess? All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
You want me to join your brotherhood?
A gift of knowledge from a man I hardly know. Is this your way of asking me to join your brotherhood?
Not at all. So long as men and women fight to secure honor and freedom, their allegiance hardly matters to me.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorham is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try.
Yeah, I kind of had that feeling that Basim is kind of slowly trying to get Eivor to join the Brotherhood.
Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety. A hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise. And in
Feel like a Jedi.
You will need to put up your hood for the trick to work.
Feel like a Jedi walking around with his cloak.
Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
Okay, so yeah, the cloak basically keeps detection down. It's required in certain areas like this distrust area.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Feed before meat.
I have some roasted lamb on a spit. Are you coming?
Looking for another way in that's not the front. I guess I don't really have another option.
Eivor! You Arga shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that? You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
Jesus, do you break his eye socket in that one punch? I can't speak.
Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I will give you no trouble. You were shat into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
Yeah, it says the guy who just got his
The old thing will have started.
eye punched the shit out of. I don't have a better way to put that. It's like I said, I mean, like you saw his eyes swollen shut. I mean, that looked worse than like a regular black eye. Take those, fill my rations. Okay, apparently I have a key that I picked up in a bunch of pig poop. Which I guess is the key to their cellar. If only I knew where their cellar was. There we are. Which gives us this book of knowledge and a new ability, Mark of Death. And what's it do? Oh, that's cool. There we go. I'll use that. I've also equipped this Rage of Helheim move that I picked up over in Kjotve's stronghold. Trying to see if there's any other activities to do while we're here. Yeah, we still got time. I'm afraid to go out here and like really explore because I don't want to go out in an area that I'm severely underpowered. Because I'm gonna guess this is more of an end game location.
Come on, I need a challenger! Ah, a thirsty foe! Sink it faster than me, you are the winner. Let's see your silver. What's a drinking game without a prize? All in. Skull. Man your horn.
How come there are people who are either just like super tall or super short in this game? There's not a lot of middle ground. That's one horn from me.
Too strong for you.
Two horns for me. Boom. I haven't had that one. I did that one perfectly, too. Not bad. Anyone want to play Oleg or whatever the hell that game is? Just burst into that meeting just completely sloshed.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father.
I love that look he gave him. Like, ah, fuck you, dude.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown tall.
They buried his arms near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river. I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify and turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord.
How the fuck do you pronounce that one? Lufvina?
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina.
That was close.
No grudge.
May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death. Background, you lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out. This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Kill him, banish him. Let's take the, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna be against, you know, I'm gonna be kind of pretty Viking-ish in this playthrough, you know, anytime I get the option, I'm pretty much gonna take out my foe. But you know what? I say we play a little, but we're also gonna play a little political when it favors us, and I think in this situation, deferring to the king is a good move.
You are king of these lands, Harald. The decision must be yours.
A modest and honorable answer. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
Name you Worm.
King Harold, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
I like these hand gestures that Sigurd's making.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
See, you can kind of understand what Sigurd's getting at. I mean, in this culture, you know, it is very much a warrior.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
Seek Valhalla, I am bound to say, yeah, I do not know
All
my
I know of
fate.
Fate is that its pattern is unknowable. I do not worry beyond that fact.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
Yeah, so like I was saying, you know, I mean, with Sigurd, you know, this is a very warrior culture. It's very much to live and die honorably in battle and everything. So the concept of an everlasting peace is almost cowardly. But I understand what Styrbjörn's saying. I mean, he's more of like a man before his time, so to speak. That the concept of peace and living that way is better.
Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harold may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting kind of...
What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
Yeah, it's an interesting sort of problem. Which, you know, is it better to have the peace, or is it better to live the way that you seek under, or to live the way that you think you should under your own I'm trying to think how to put it, to kind of live the way you think you should under your own rules, in a way. I think it's an interesting sort of conundrum. You know, that might just be me, but eh. Oh, I can talk to that guy.
Are you one of Harold's men?
I am. The king wishes to make a survey of the land he now rules. Nothing more.
Let me ask, are you one of the conquered? Did Harold take your lands as well?
No. My family has lived under his banner since the days of his father, Halfdan the Black.
Well, welcome to Fornburg, warrior.
You know, and I mean, that's kind of the other thing that we also have to look at with this situation. As he pretty much said, it's kind of in either you're with me or against me. You know, I want to live in peace, but the only way we'll be in peace is if everyone swears fealty to me. Ooh, I just kind of realized something. That's a very Templar way of thinking. You know, it's the concept of, as I always put it, it's this, I've always put that the age-long kind of fight between the Assassins and the Templars have always kind of come down to a difference in opinion of what brings peace. The Templars believe peace can only come through control and a rigid sense of everyone must, you know, follow a very strict, I don't want to say code, but, you know, it's almost everybody has to almost be a mindless sheep in a way. You know, everybody, you know, it's either fall in line or get killed sort of situation. While the Assassins have been more of a peace through freedom and through choice, that you defend your own peace, you defend your own freedom in a way. It's an interesting sort of...
Voice down, they will hear you.
Fine by me. If those backgrounds come to our door, I will carve them new shitholes.
It's sort of an interesting, I guess the term dichotomy between the two. It's just kind of, if I, you know, I know I'm kind of playing armchair, and not psychologist, armchair, is it theologist, I guess? I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing out philosophy and whatnot. But, yeah, that's always kind of how I've seen the difference between the Templars and the Assassins. So I've got a feeling that we're going to find out that Harold he's a Templar. Because that, just what he said there, was very much either you're with me or against me. I don't know. Either way, I'm actually going to call this one here. We'll pick up in the next video here, and I've got a feeling we're going to be making our way to England and beginning our invasion in the next one. So I want to say, as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Social media is in the description. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Till then, my name's AJ Gels, the Seal Game Channel. I'm out.